Hey guys, it did it again. Oh my gosh, I swear. Every time I have my palm showing, I just have the camera ready, right? And then I'll put my hair behind my ear and my palm is exposed and the camera catches it and then it has this countdown to turn on automatically. Ugh, that's okay. So it's a nice function when you want hands free, but still it's sometimes it just really catches you off guard. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Easter weekend so far. Today we're going to be talking about April 20th and those born on April 20th from the book, The Secret Language of Birthdays. And the 20th is the day of worldly challenge. And this is from 29 degrees of Aries to 1 degree of Taurus. So, of course, it's the Aries-Taurus cusp, just like the last one we did. And it's within the cardinal fire element and modality. Born on this day, we have Adolf Hitler. We all know who that is. Then we have Joan Muro, Napoleon the Third, Gro Harlem, Brundtland, Jessica Lange, Daniel Day-Lewis, Mom Pramas, Jeffrey Layton, Robert Wagner, Tito Puente, Lionel Hampton, Harold Lloyd, Luther Vandross, Ryan O'Neill, Harvey Firestone, Gregor Piatigorsky, Don Mattingly, George Takei. I think I remember who that is. Yeah, he's from Star Trek. Mr. Sulu. Then Phil Hill and Nina Foch. The day of worldly challenge. Those born on April 20th have highly developed leadership abilities. Dynamic individuals, their inner drive invariably points them in an upward direction, inevitably toward content to simply advance their own cause, but also must feel that they are able to put their family, business, or social group on the right course. Group values always remain a high priority for them. Yet, not uncommonly, those born on this day are also extremely sensitive and highly private individuals. They have a strongly developed fantasy life, which can be invaluable to their career, but only if put to constructive use. Their sensitivity may lead them to be touchy and high-strung, but also can lend their character a mesmerizing quality which makes them fascinating to others. It is incumbent on them, however, to remain in touch with and in control of their feelings, since those born on this day tend to stir the emotions of others so strongly, particularly those of loved ones and friends. No matter what walk of life these socially committed individuals find themselves in, it is the challenges of the world which spur them on. For the most part, they do not avoid problems or conflicts, but welcome them. They do not seem cut out for an easy, relaxed life at all. Sorry, I just read that wrong. That they do not seem cut out for an easy, relaxed life at all is apparent, and this can indeed seem an impassable barrier to their ever achieving happiness or rest. Yet, curiously, they find refuge in intense excitement and concentrated problem solving, much like a bird or plane that seeks safe haven in the eye of the hurricane. Their whirlwind energies may wear others down, however, and eventually take their toll on themselves as well. April 20th people are highly intuitive, often preferring to fly by the seat of their pants than follow a map. But at the same time, they are intensely physical, needing the satisfaction offered by food, sensuous human contact, and a stable family life. Although the earthy aspects of their personality can serve to ground their imaginative side, conflicts may also arise, particularly when the gulf between dreams and reality becomes impassable. Those born on this day must be careful not to allow themselves to suffer frustration for very long, but rather scale back their goals to more attainable levels when necessary. Learning to objectively assess their capabilities, regularly monitor themselves, and remain flexible enough to revise their daily approach to life when needed will be important to keeping them on their path. And now for the numbers and planets. Those born on the 20th of the month are ruled by the number 2 and by the moon. Those ruled by the number 2 tend to be gentle and imaginative and are easily hurt by the criticism or inattention of others. They may also take offense easily and have a low threshold of irritation, underlined by Mars, ruler of Aries. Because of the moon's influence, those ruled by the number 2 are likely to be impressionable and emotional. Since April 20 people can have difficulties in respect to exercising power, they must guard their sensitive natures and work on what is often low self-esteem. And then in the tarot, the 20th card of the major arcana shows the Judgment card. So let me go get that one. There it is. The Judgment card. Or awakening, in which people are urged to leave material considerations behind and seek a higher spirituality. The card depicting an angel blowing a trumpet signifies that a new day, a day of accountability, is dawning. It is a card which moves us beyond our ego and allows us to glimpse the infinite. The danger is that the trumpet call heralds only exaltation and intoxication, a loss of balance and indulgence in revels involving the basest instincts. The challenge for April 20 people is in acceptance of reality and avoidance of delusion. The path your life takes will depend on you. As far as health goes, as outlined above, April 20th people may face enormous stress in their lives, particularly in the realm of bringing their earthy and fiery natures into balance with each other. In fact, their health depends on their ability to achieve this balance. April 20 people should consider cutting certain substances from their diet or at least keeping them under strict control. The first of these is sugar. And if April 20 people have a sweet tooth, it will be difficult to control their sugar intake, but nonetheless, it is imperative that they do so to maintain stability and constancy of mood. In addition, they should be aware of the typical Aries love of spicy hot foods and of exotic dishes. What should April 20 people eat? Grains of all types are stabilizing. So are potatoes and other vegetables grown under the earth, like carrots, turnips, and beets. Hot baths with minerals or oils, aromatherapy, massage, and yoga can all aid relaxation. Some advice for April 20 people. Don't go off the deep end. Ground yourself. Try to be more accepting and less touchy. A quiet confidence lessens your need to prove yourself. And the meditation is the highest form of control is knowing when to let go. The strengths: powerful, inspirational, and exciting. The weaknesses: illusion prone, overly emotional, and power fixated. And that's what I have for those born on April 20th. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Until the next time, peace out.